Huh?
What can I say about Mario that hasn't already been said? As a character, he is the most recognizable from any video game in the world. He's the longest running, and has appeared not only in more games than any other character, but also in some of the finest, such as Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, and Super Mario Galaxy. But does Super Mario Galaxy 2 live up to the pedigree of these past games? Straight off the bat, Galaxy 2 does manage to keep up with the traditional storyline, or lack thereof. I'm sure it won't spoil anyone's experience of the game when I say that Princess Peach has been kidnapped, and it's up to you to save her. Again. Since I'm almost certain you've come into the review knowing that this storyline would be lacking, I shall breeze past it, no matter how much it irks me, and get to the stuff everybody cares about, the gameplay. Back in 2007, Super Mario Galaxy 1 simultaneously wowed players and perplexed them with a unique mix of gravitational and perspective-based platforming. 3 years on in Super Mario Galaxy 2, the same can be said about the unique platforming, although it's less unique now, but not of the wow factor that was inherent when the first game hit the market. The platforming is still as sublime as ever, and the use of varied universes, worlds, and planets gives scope for the game to implement a wide variety of puzzles. You can tell that a lot of time has gone into the design of each level, as they are all crafted to perfection, and each is varied enough from one another to keep you playing for hours on end. On every world you get a new experience, whether you are skating across a lake of ice, trying to outwit a 2D world with unpredictable gravity, or using the new Cloud Suit to view the world from on high. The Cloud Suit is one of the new additions to the long list of power-ups that Mario now has at his disposal, which allows him to create clouds out of thin air to help traverse vast gaps. Other additions include the Rock Suit, which makes Mario into a rolling boulder, and the return of Mario's old friend, Yoshi. Yoshi adds a new element to gameplay with his long-range tongue attacks, his ability to float slightly when jumping, and his own set of power-ups that alter his abilities, such as being able to glow in the dark to illuminate hidden platforms. Another change from the first Galaxy game is that the transition between worlds has been simplified by the introduction of Spaceship Mario, and the map on which it sits. Whilst this does make travelling between worlds a lot more efficient, I personally would have preferred a more intensive way to travel, which may have also increased immersion in the game. Nonetheless, the map does its job reasonably well and is simple enough to point and click to get to your destination, which is a definite improvement over the first game. As you may have picked up on, I've referenced the original Super Mario game far too much in this review than is healthy for the sequel. That's because under all the gloss, there hasn't been too much change from Galaxy 1 to Galaxy 2. Everything has been tweaked to be better, there are lots of new ingenious levels, and a couple more power-ups to play with, but there has been no progression of the core gameplay. If you haven't played the original Super Mario Galaxy, then go pick up Super Mario Galaxy 2, because it is without a doubt the best game I played on the Wii, and is possibly the best platform game on any console. If you have though, then it's a big judgment call, as Galaxy 2 is more akin to an add-on to Galaxy than a standalone game. If you want another 20 plus hours of Galaxy, as I'm sure many people will because Super Mario Galaxy 1 was an extremely good game and extremely fun, then Super Mario Galaxy is definitely for you. Since it's a Wii game, there is no trophy roundup this week, but if you are a completionist or an avid in-game collector, then you'll find joy in Galaxy 2, as there are up to 240 stars for you to collect, twice as many than in Galaxy 1, which will keep you occupied for many hours. Thank you for watching my video review. You can check out my full written review at www.jordez.co.uk.